Thank you for taking the time for viewing this informational video that can save you a ton of money. Tesla, you've heard of the name, the new technology that can power cars without having to use gas. While others are stopping to put gas and paying top dollar at the gas station, Tesla cars are pulling up now and plugging in and getting charged for free. Now Tesla have come up with this battery that's known as the Tesla Powerwall that is able to now, as opposed to powered cars only, that can now power your home and save you a ton of money, which will help you to stop paying a high electric bill. Take a look at this video regarding the Tesla Powerwall system.
All of humanity just won a really important victory in our battle to lower the CO2 emissions that are causing climate change. Tesla CEO Elon Musk introduced the world to the Powerwall, a wall-mounted battery for your house, which aims to accelerate our transition to clean solar and wind power. Before the Powerwall, there was no way to store the energy generated from the panels that capture sunlight on our roofs. So during the day, they could give you the power you needed, but at night, you had to rely on the grid, which gets most of its electricity from coal, natural gas, and nuclear reactors. There had been some early home batteries out there, but nothing that was nearly this affordable. But Tesla, which has built thousands of large lithium-ion battery packs for its growing electric car business, was able to produce a similar battery for buildings at a scale that dropped the production costs dramatically. The lowest capacity model will cost just $3,000. And this is the first generation of the product, before Tesla's even completed building its massive new Gigafactory, or any real competitors have entered the market. Events that will surely push the price down even further while increasing the energy storage capacity of the Powerwall. Here's how it works. When the sun is out, solar panels will power your house and charge the Powerwall at the same time. And when the sun goes down, this charged battery will kick in to meet most or all of your electricity needs until the sun comes back up again the next morning. This is game-changing. More and more people will go completely off-grid. Every building, whether it's a home, office, business, warehouse, factory, they can all install solar panels and some power walls and instantly see their fossil fuel-generated electricity needs drop significantly. Not every building will be able to go completely solar powered, but most will get pretty close, especially as our appliances and other electronics become more and more energy efficient. And it gets even better. The Powerwall will be connected to the internet and the rest of the energy grid. Here in Southern California, and most other heavily populated places around the country, the energy company charges us a lot more when we use electricity during peak time. That's in the afternoon and early evening, when the temperatures are warmest and most of us are home and still awake. The Tesla battery is smart and knows when electricity is cheapest, so that's when it will draw power from the grid to charge itself. And then during peak time when you need electricity, the battery will power the house. This is going to lower everyone's energy bills, and sometimes you'll even be able to sell back unused power to the utility company during peak time and even make a profit. It's basically going to make each individual building its own power station. Overnight, Tesla seems less like a futuristic car company and more like the man who inspired the company's name, a revolutionary electricity engineer named Nikola. Thanks for watching.
Unbelievable. The Tesla Powerwall. When I first saw this Elon Musk unveiling the Tesla Powerwall, I could not believe it. I thought I was actually watching a movie. It reminded me of, was it Iron Man? When the Sparks, he was unveiling the new technology. Unbelievable. A battery that can now power your home at night. So we have the solar that's powering your home during the day, and what the solar is doing now is charging these batteries. So now at night, you still don't have to rely on that power company, which is pulling and causing you to pay a high electric bill by utilizing these new batteries known as the Tesla Powerwall. Now, let's see, dollar-wise, does this make sense for you to get involved and for you to have these batteries in your home? Based on the average electric bill, which I've been coming across, about $200. Let's take a look at a $200 electric bill. If you're spending $200 a month right now, should you get involved and have the Tesla Powerwalls installed in your home? All right, now at $200 a month, if you do the math on this real quick, in 1 year, at $200 a month electric bill, you're $2,400. That's out the average per year going out to the power company. Now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to calculate and utilize the money you're currently spending on your electric bill and comparing it with the Tesla Powerwall technology. Now, the question is, if you're paying $2,400 in 1 year, how many more years do you plan on having electricity in your home? 5 more years? 10 more years? What about 15 more years? After 15 years, when you tell the power company, hey, I've gotten enough from you, I don't need no more, I'm good at 15. Chances are you're still in the home, no. But let's compare it to the life of the solar, the Tesla home energy system. You have a 25-year warranty on the solar panels, a 10-year warranty Tesla is offering on the battery. So with a 25-year warranty on the panels, let's compare apples with apples. 1 year at $24,000, 10 years, you're up to, 1 year at $2,400, 10 years, you're at $24,000. Within 20 years, you're at $48,000, and 25 years, the warranty of the solar panel, 25 years, you're at $60,000. Now, not really, because if you notice, something happens with your power bill every year. Even if you're very careful, honey, turn off the lights. Very careful each month with monitoring your electric. Every year, if you notice, your bills still rise because the increase in rate the power company is charging you. Notice your bill is the kilowatt hours times the rate. So even if you use the same kilowatt hours every single month, you're very careful to cut off the lights. Every year your bill will still rise because the rate of the power company goes up. So instead of $60,000, let's still be on the conservative side. Let's say $65,000. And this is to your electric company. All right? $65,000. This is the figure we're talking about. Now, to some of you, this might just be chump change. If you're like me, this is a lot of money. I can find a lot of better things to do with $65,000 than to send all this money to the power company, increasing their profit margin. That's what we'd like to hear to help you to do with the Tesla Powerwall. We'd like to share with you a much better way of spending your hard-earned money than to continue making your power company richer and richer. We do this in 3 phases. First of all, we start with what's known as Phase 1. Phase 1 is going to include a solar water heater and a solar attic fan. Also, in Phase 1, you're going to get some energy bulbs. Now, there are 2 things in your home that makes the electric high. It's your AC, which is 40% your bill, and then your hot water, which is 30%. Every home, same thing. AC and hot water. 70% of your entire bill. The only way to lower your electric bill, guys, you have to use less electricity. So what we'll do for the solar water heater, if you take a look, go out to your garage right now, there's a yellow sticker right on your electric tank. Read what that yellow sticker says, the energy guide, how many kilowatt hours that tank is using. Over 400 kilowatt hours per month comes just from that tank only. One item. While you are sleeping, the job of the tank is just to keep the water hot, waiting for you to use it. While you go to sleep tonight, guess who's still up working? That hot water tank out in the garage at the end of the month, increasing your electric bill over 400 kilowatt hours. And that's for the average family. Now, we'll disconnect that electric water tank in Phase 1, get you a solar tank. You have all the hot water you need without having to use the electricity to do that. We'll also include solar attic fan. What the fan does, it pulls the heat that's trapped in your attic out. So now your attic is cooler. The cooler your attic, the cooler your home, the quicker the AC shuts off and stays off for longer. Now the energy bulbs. Lower kilowatts, wattage per bulb. As you have the lights on at night, you're using less electricity again. This will save you a ton of money. The cost of this, $11,995. But whenever you put solar on your home, you get a tax credit of 30%. Well, right now, at least for one more year, 2015, going into 2016, you're offering a tax credit. After next year, it's going to come up for review. We don't know if they're going to continue or discontinue this tax credit. But right now, there's a 30% tax credit available. You take the tax credit, you come to $83.97 is phase one. Now, what about phase two? Phase two. Phase two is what we call the solar PV, or PV stands for photovoltaic. These are the panels now that during the day we'll install on your roof to generate electricity, to help power your home during the day from the sun. Just like you saw Elon Musk, he talked about so forth, the sun is one of our most strongest, most powerful source of power. Why not utilize it? All right, so we can go ahead and use that sun during the day to power the home. That's phase one. Phase two, 24,000, but you get a tax credit, 7,200. This brings this to 16,800. All right, that's phase two. All right, now, so during the day you have these panels that are powering your home. But what about night? You just saw the video. Here's where phase three comes in. Phase three is the Tesla Powerwall. The Tesla batteries that you just saw. So during the night, the Tesla batteries now will help to power your home. So that way you're not relying on the electric company, or you're using very little off from the electric company. That's the whole idea. The less you use from them, the less you have to pay them. All right, so at night we have the Tesla Powerwall to power your home. These batteries run $3,500 each for the 10 kilowatt batteries. We plan on putting in at least 2 of these batteries in the home, $7,000, and with the installation charge, you're looking at about $10,000. So we'll add that figure here, $10,000. Now let's do a gross total. If you take this number, and this number, you're going to get over here this number. 35,197. All right, now this is solar home. All right, this is the Tesla solar home. Tesla solar home. And now this is the electric company. Let me ask you this, just stop right here. If you had to pay, since the electric is a bill you will have to pay anyway, would you rather pay this much amount for your electric, or would you rather pay this much amount for your electric? Friends, this is elementary. Even a little kid looking on would say, I'd rather pay this. Why? Because you get to save the more money. So what we're saying is that, look, we're not asking you to come up with this money. All we're asking you to do is take the same money that you're already spending at $200 a month, $65,000 over that course of time. Instead, $35,000 out of it will go to paying off your Tesla home energy system. You still have $30,000 left over to put in your pocket. All right? And if some of you don't know what to do with it, just give me a call. I'll have some suggestions what to do with that extra $30,000. All right, now, I know you may have questions. If this makes sense, I know this makes a lot of sense to you, you may have some questions and some more concern. All right, for those of you that are down in Jamaica, we have the number for you to call us if you're in Jamaica at 876-485-7758. For those of you that are here in the U.S., you can reach me at 407-409-9811. Welcome to the Tesla Revolution.